So I'm sure many of you already know trees are good for the environment, but how is that? Obviously, most of you know that trees do produce oxygen, but I'd like to go a little bit more in depth and how to plant a tree as well. Starting off, I'm going to go over what you need to plant a tree, how to plant a tree, and how it benefits society. First of all, obviously, you need a tree, and then depending on how you're going to plant your tree, you will either need a pot or a shovel. For this instance, obviously we were using a pot. So starting off, you want to take a little bit of soil and put it in the bottom of your pot, so that way the roots of the tree are not just touching the pot. It's always touching soil. Then after that, you can put your tree in and then just lightly add soil, in this case paper, to your pot. And then every couple of inches, just give it a light pack. And then once you get it filled all the way up to the top, you want to give it a nice one hard pack at the end. And then you can take something, if you're doing it in the ground, you can take your shovel or anything really, poke some holes into it so that way aeration is getting to your roots. Then simply add water. So a little bit more about trees. Starting off, carbon dioxide, CO2, is a leading cause of greenhouse gas effects in our atmosphere. Trees trap carbohydrates, which turns into like a growth effect of producing plant growth, I guess you could say. Trees in the urban area in the US, about 800 million tons of carbon is absorbed into trees and then turned into oxygen, which sustains, each tree sustains 2 human beings. So each tree sustains about 48 pounds of carbon each year. Trees can also prevent floods and landslides because not only do trees absorb water, but they can also break up the movement of the water. Trees are also great to have around your house because during the hot summer days, trees can provide great shade, cutting back on your AC bill, and during the winter, they can provide a good windbreaker to keep the cold air from entering your home. Now that you know a little bit more about trees and what they do and how to plant them and what you need, how to plant them, and how they benefit society, I hope you can go home and plant a tree for yourself. And remember, it's not only beneficial to you, but everybody else around you. And I don't want to imagine a life without trees, and neither should you. Thank you.